Hi, I'm Kelly Cameron here with Homer, and we're going to be interviewing him. Homer, I'm very pleased that you're here, especially because some debate your very existence.
Pleased to be here.
Well, let's get right to it. What was your inspiration for your writings, Odyssey and Iliad?
I cannot tell, but they were written during the Trojan War, so that makes a hint.
Okay, how long did it take for you to write Iliad and Odyssey?
About a month.
How old were you when you wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey?
I wrote the Iliad when I was in my youth, and the Odyssey as I grew older.
Well, thanks for coming.
How do you do today, Alex? I can call you that, right? Of course, if it's easier for you. But to answer your first question, not too well. You know, with my troops resisting to go further in India. I understand. Would you please tell me what it was like to be king at the age of 20? Well, I don't like to brag, but please, please, please. It felt amazing. I had a whole army at my fingertips. Like that time I led 42,000 troops at the Battle of Granus.
Sir,
Speak.
the Persians are coming.
Gotta go. But the interview. Sorry if there's no time to talk when there's persons to kill and a continent to conquer.
Do you know what battle that Spartacus fought that was the worst?
The Appian War, and it ended the story of his life.
What is the most important thing that you know about Alexander?
He was a great warrior and believed in trust.
Did you know that he has never lost a battle?
No, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me, Anna.
Okay. True or false? Did Alexander get shot in the heel and get killed?
False. That was Achilles. Like the Achilles heel we have today.
Thank you.
Hello people of Greece, this is Harrison Pelham. I'm here with Alexander the Great. Alexander, how have you been?
Other than the fact that I'm dead, I'm great.
Alex, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Alright, let's get started. So, why did you decide to take over the world?
I wanted to fulfill my father's destiny.
Who was your father?
Philip II.
Where did you take over?
Most of Asia, some of Africa, and a little of Western Europe.
Cool, that's a lot of kingdom to rule.
Yep.
So, did your students or teachers ever inspire you?
Well, that's a private question, but one of my favorite students had a blind eye, a bad arm, and a short-term memory loss. He still became my favorite and strongest student.
Alexander, what was your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment was when I first took over Persia.
How did you take it over?
I was going through one of the smaller city-states and I heard their main army was going through the casualties. Without the main army, they would have to surrender. But things didn't go my way. Their main army ambushed us. We fought so hard and we won, but the casualties were so bad it wasn't worth it.
Well, Alexander, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, and by the way, Britain, we'll be interviewing Queen Elizabeth III next week.
Alexander has become king after his father died.
I am now king. When my father died, I promised myself I would fulfill my father's dream to invade the Persian Empire.
With all due respect, how are we going to do this?
First, I need to gather about 37,000 foot soldiers, then we will attack.
The invasion was very successful, but Alexander did not stop there.
That was great. I think we should try to invade Syria and Egypt.
We shall fight as you please.
After he captured all those other cities, he built himself a city called Alexandria.
Soldiers, we shall defeat the Persians.
On the return march, the troops went through a desert. Heat and thirst killed thousands of soldiers.
Sir, everyone here cannot stand to fight anymore.
Yes, we can't go any longer, or we shall rebel.
Guys, I think I found some water.
You must say as it says.
Soldier, you are right. We should take it to them.
When they returned, Alexander died from a fever.
Soldier, we shall defeat the Persian and grandmas.
When they died, Alexander died from a fever.
When they returned,
died?
yeah.
When they returned, Alexander died from a fever.
No, he's sullen. Sir, everyone here can. That was a little bit too much Lord of the Rings there.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Alexander.